Read Genesis chapter 2. Thus the heavens and the earth were finished, and all the host of them. And on the seventh day God ended his work which he had made, and he rested on the seventh day from all his work which he had made. And God blessed the seventh day and sanctified it, because that in it he had rested from all his work which God created and made. These are the generations of the heavens and of the earth when they were created. In the day, Genesis chapter.
Patricia Hook, thank you for bringing this. Every single year, Patricia brings us something that really brings us back to the meaning of the holidays. So
Hi,
thank
it's
you.
good to see you.
Always nice to see
Nice
you.
to see you too.
I've seen you on with Mary Beth and thought, oh, I hope she comes to my show. This is a new version for us. Easier than ever, not high tech. We've been talking about Bluetooth and all the other stuff today. This is something that I could give to my mom in her 80s and she would absolutely love. It reminds me of a little transistor, as we were talking about. And today you can pick it up for 2 easy pays of $14.98, pardon me. Or if you have the Q card, 6 easy pays, and that'd be about $5. So if you've ever been thinking about, maybe making this your goal for the new year, or Bible study with your kids after dinner every single night, or whatever, your family, E231781. Patricia, when you bring us these wonderful Wonder Bibles, we've had so many different versions. This is sort of an all-in-one player.
It is, and I think this one has been so popular because it's so easy to use. I mean, this is your complete Bible. You can see it fits in the palm of my hand. It's like the size of your cell phone, and it's the King James Version. There's a single narrator reading this to you in that translation. His name is Christopher Glynn, and he just does a lovely job. He's from the UK. He's a Christian broadcaster, and if you grew up on the King James, that's a little bit more formal. It's actually almost poetic, and I think that UK British accent almost lends itself to it.
Yes.
So, but what I loved about it is the minute I got this and I took it out of the box, this has a pre-charge on it, and this button right here is your power button. It shuts it off, it turns it on, it pauses it. It does everything that you need in one spot. So you really don't need to have a dictionary way of how to use something. This is all ready to go. It comes with a USB charging cable that you charge simply to the side. It charges in about an hour. You get 10 hours of playtime and 86 hours of the complete Bible on here. They also give you this guide, which is pretty amazing. They actually went inside and coded every verse of the Bible with a code, a number code. So maybe I don't want to just play all the way through, and I want to go to Psalm 23, and I see the numbers right here, and I can just punch them in on this simple keypad, and I'll skip right to that. So I'll do that for you right now so you can hear this.
I mean, and the nice thing about it is it's very easy and understandable. So if you are giving this to someone maybe who doesn't always remember and has trouble.
It's the simplicity of it. It really is.
Green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For thou art with me, thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me.
And as you could see in the video as we were listening to Patricia playing it, no matter where you are, if you travel by car or plane, when you get to that hotel room, this is a moment for the family. This is, and as I've been talking about my mom, and I know, Patricia, you talked about your parents really embracing it. How about for a young person also? There is a jack, so you could put headphones.
Right, so we give you the earbud jack on the side, so it can be a personal experience, like you said, listening if you're at the airport, or maybe you're waiting for a bus. Or between classes, if you are a college student, you can hear it just in your own personal space. But also what's great is it has a nice speaker to it. So I could be preparing dinner and have it on the kitchen counter and be listening to it. Or my parents set it on a table between them in their sunroom, and they share that time together. So it is great because you can have this as a group thing, share it with your family. It really is all ages.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's so meaningful and so important. I mean, obviously, if you have the opportunity, to be able to read through it, but to have someone read it, sometimes it just, makes it so much more understandable
is,
and easy.
It's easier to absorb. I know I'm more audible when I read something.
I think a lot of us are
versus
today.
hearing something, I absorb it further. It actually took me 2 years to read the Bible in a year, and they say 15 minutes a day of listening, you'll have heard it in a year.
Wow.
So that's, an easier way to get
accomplishment.
that in your life,
Right.
especially we're so busy. So I wanted to share with you too, your on button is your off button. It's your pause button. We give you a mode. So right now I'm in the New Testament, mode 2. If I hit it again, I go to mode 3, and we've given musical tracks here for you to just relax to.
How lovely.
It is. I mean,
That's
just
lovely.
sit on a nice day with a comforter this time of year and relax.
Oh, that's pretty music.
It's pretty, isn't it?
Really pretty music.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it too. So it's super easy to use. All ages can use this now, in your life. It's the King James Version, and how tiny. You could almost drop this in your coat pocket,
And
put
go
your
for your
earbuds
walk.
in, and take your walk.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be absolutely wonderful? So who on your gift list, as we are 8 weeks away from Christmas, and maybe this is something, I know in our family when Nick was home, we had during Advent season, verses that we'd read and things that we would do every single night. Maybe this becomes your family tradition.
Right, and you get started in it. I mean, Luke 2 is the Christmas story. I love that inside here they do give you notes. So maybe you're listening to this and there's a verse that calls out to you and you want to make a little note of what it was. But if I punch in Luke 2, you can hear the Christmas story. So maybe you want to sit down with your grandkids this time of
that'd be
year
lovely.
and start a tradition of, really what is this season about? This is the birth-
Leviticus chapter 2.
I'm sorry, I pushed the wrong one in.
That's all right.
That's how easy it goes. 203002.
Mark chapter 2.
Just not.
And the nice thing about this is you're getting this in plenty of time. So as we go into one of the holiest seasons of the year, you have an opportunity to be able to share this, and the sound is really good.
Yeah.
There went out a decree from Caesar Augustus that all the world should be taxed. And this taxing was first made when Cyrenius was governor of Syria. And all went to be taxed, every one into his own city. And Joseph also went up from Galilee out of the city of Nazareth into Judea, unto the city of David, which is called Bethlehem, because he was of the house and lineage of David, to be taxed with Mary his espoused wife, being great with child. And so it was that while they were there, the days were accomplished that she should be delivered. And she brought forth her firstborn son, and wrapped him in swaddling clothes, and laid him in a manger, because there was no...
Patricia, can you imagine being able to have that playing when you are putting out your manger scene, when the Christmas tree is going
Or you're
up?
decorating the tree, just to
Right.
it gets you in the mood. It prepares you for the time of year it is, and to
Exactly.
share with it. This is such a great little device to be able to take with you. It's portable. You're not plugged into anything,
Right.
because it's all rechargeable.
So, I mean, if you had it at home, you could take it with you to your mom and dad, maybe on Christmas Eve, if you all have, or Christmas Day, have that special celebration. I mean, it's less than $30 on this. Wonder Bible has brought us many things along with Patricia for many, many years, and they're always very popular. Again, I'm going to encourage you, please don't wait till we get right on top of the holidays, because when these things sell out this time of the year, Patricia can't get us any more. So if you think this is something that you would love to gift to the special family and friends, go ahead and pick it up today. You have that unconditional money back guarantee. And I think I particularly love most of all that it has some charge in it. So when you get it home, you can start right away.
Right.
It
So
really
yeah,
is
it comes
quite
with that
lovely.
bit of charge, and it charges in an hour. So you get 10 hours of playtime once
Wow.
you recharge again. It's pretty amazing that it's all, your whole Bible is tucked in this tiny little thing.
Exactly. Couldn't make it any
Nope.
easier. Patricia, thank
It's
you
good
as
to see
always.
you.
We
Thanks.
appreciate it. I hope that you all stay with us on Sunday Fun Day, because 11 o'clock means it's time.